Thank you very much, Joe. We've got Jessica Lockwood in the newsroom. Good morning, young lady. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
14 years old.
I know, eh?
Writing, recording. Let's talk a little bit about your music. You know, when I was listening to it, yesterday and this morning, and I was getting this sense of this, this singer-songwriter, a little bit of Colby Collet kind of thing going on.
Yes.
A little Tay Swift.
Yep,
I know you're a Taylor Swift fan, so tell us a little bit about your influences and kind of what brought you to, this current this spot in your career right now.
Well, for sure, Taylor Swift was a big influence for me when I was growing up. And with Avril Lavigne and Kelly Clarkson, I'd always come home, straight to YouTube. I always listen to music videos and sing along.
Excellent. And you know, you've been all over the place. A lot of people know you're from Milton, so you've been doing a lot of things out there, including something really cool, the Stand Up Against Bullying program that you were part of. Maybe you can tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, well, this was a group created by 5 teenage boys, and so they asked me to be part of it, and I was honored, and it was a great day. It was such a great thing that they were doing, It was amazing to be a part of that.
And how would you describe your music?
I have many different styles, but I'd probably say I'm kind of indie folk, pop music. That's kind of where I want to go, is to be a pop artist when I get older.
I wanted to know what's the goal if you had the opportunity to, play on certain stages and tour with certain acts. What's the ultimate goal as a young musician?
Ultimate goal is to definitely travel the world and just share my music with everyone. I'd love to play here in the Air Canada Centre. That'd be amazing. That's one of my biggest dreams.
Hey, well, the way you're going, Jessica, I mean, you've been moving. You haven't looked back since. What can you tell us about what you're working on right now? What's up with you?
Right now, I'm actually just finished recording a song which I will be singing here today. It's called Deep End, and I recorded it with producer Kevin McKenzie. And we have many up-and-coming songs we're working on together right now, so I'll be really excited to share that with you.
Now, I know you're into the folk singer-songwriter thing, but you've also mixed a little bit of electronic beats in there. What's going on there? I'm
definitely trying different things right now. I mean, I'm only 14, so I have tons of time to try new things and everything, so I don't really have one style. I'm trying to mix it up a bit.
Yeah, and speaking of your age and sort of where you are at this point, do you find that it's a challenge? Do people look at you and expect for you to be a certain way? You find that you get that a lot?
No, honestly, my town, Milton, is amazing with supporting me, and they're always there for me, and I just shout out to Milton, man, because they are amazing.
I remember, believe it or not, it wasn't that long ago, well, maybe 20 years ago when I was a 14-year-old. I remember, when I was first starting out, you come home from school, you finish your homework, and then it's like into the basement or lock yourself in your room for hours and hours. Is that something, I'm curious to know if that's something similar that you do.
Yeah, for sure. I'll come home from school one day and I'll just be, oh, I have a song, and I'll go up in there and write a new song in like 2 hours. And I'll come downstairs and sing it for my parents. Like, who sings that? And I'll be like, I wrote it. And they'll just be like, what?
Miss dinner, won't even eat, just hammering away on the guitar.
What are some of the things that inspire you in terms of writing? What do you write about?
I write about everything. Boyfriends, ex-boyfriends, different things that happen, like tragedies in my life, or friendship, and like heartbreaks, everything.
Is it easier to write a breakup song versus a love song or a friendship song?
Yeah, breakups are the easiest to write about.
Brings emotion.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Taylor Swift knows a thing or two about that, right?
Yep, cool. For sure.
Well, if she keeps breaking up with boys, there's going to be more #1 hits, but we hope the same for you as well. And you're going to be performing after the break.
Yep.
We're looking forward to that. You're going to want to stick around and see Jessica Lockwood on CP24 Breakfast coming up after the break.
Cup of coffee that I'm used to. The way your voice just greets me with good morning. Don't tell me your secrets, I already know. You thought you told them to me before, but it's getting late, I see you're out to play again. When is this ever gonna end? You pushed me in the deep end once again. Even when you promised to teach me how to swim, hey, hey, hey. probably cry yourself to sleep when you're in bed. I never really knew what you were up to until now. But baby, you're the one that people seem to talk about. Don't tell me your stories, I don't wanna know. You always tell me before you go, but I hope you stay there, I don't want you back. And baby, I'm the only one who knew that. You pushed me in the deep end once again. Even when you promised to teach me how to swim. So take away these words that keep replaying in my head. You still probably cry yourself to sleep when you're in bed. I never really knew what you were up to until now. But baby, you're the one that people seem to talk about. You tell me you're sorry, everything's